You know what the trouble is with being king of the mountain? There's always someone who wants to try and take it from you. Take me, for example. I was the most powerful man in Metropolis. I owned this city. Nearly half of its population is employed by LexCorp. I was its most innovative genius. I was extraordinary to them. That is until the big blue Boy Scout fell out of the sky. And all of a sudden, people were looking up to a god among men. The same way they had looked at me, they now looked at him and revered me. It's quite tragic, really, to see the great Lex Luthor fall from grace, all because of Superman. I never saw what made him so special. I dedicated my entire life to destroying him. An alien from another world taking my empire? No. They say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I have to disagree. Crush your enemies. Break them. Get into their head. Break them from the inside out. And then when they are at their most vulnerable, crush them. And that's what I've tried to do. See, I know everything about him. I know that he's not from this planet. I know all about Krypton. And the remnants of it that have been left behind, that are poison to him. But no matter how many times I tried, I failed. It's a strange sensation. Failure. I always laughed at failure in the face. Then all of a sudden, I'm made to be a fool. And I'm the villain. I'm the bad guy. Because I tried to get rid of him. But then I realized something. The world does need Superman. Because what do we do with the threats that are even too great for me to take care of? Like those other Kryptonians. Turns out the big blue Boy Scout wasn't the only one. Or that monster that nearly destroyed Metropolis. True, it did me a favor by taking Superman out of the picture for a while. But then I realized, at that moment, it didn't feel good. And it didn't feel good to me because I wasn't the one who took him out. For that reason alone, I needed Superman. So I went out of my way to bring him back. I guess that's my tragic tale when you think about it. I can't live in a world without Superman unless I'm the one to take him out. And I haven't succeeded yet. But then there's the other side of that coin. How would it be if Superman was my greatest ally? I made him that offer once. I offered him a partnership. Something that would have made him a god. A true god. Second only to myself. Something that would have etched our names in the history books. But he turned it down. And instead we're now making our own kind of history. The kind of history that will be looked back on as one of the greatest rivalries in the universe. So keep your Zods. And definitely keep your Doomsdays. The only Doomsday Superman should ever have to experience, the only nightmare he should have to wake up from, is me standing over him and proving that I am once and for all his superior. So I'll wait. If there's one thing my father taught me, it's this. Every man has a weakness. All you gotta do is bide your time. That was the legacy I inherited. That's what it means to be a Luthor.